Good evening. We are tonight here to talk about an interesting and controversial topic that is bullying, but in a specific place here in Zamorano. The bullying is unwanted. It's an aggressive behavior among school age children that involve a real or perceived power imbalance. The behavior is repeated or has the potential to repeat it over time. In order to be considered bullying, the behavior must be aggressive and include an imbalance of power, that is when kids who bully use the power such as physical strength, access embarrassing information, or manipulating to control or harm others. Power imbalance can change over time and in different situations, even if they involve the same people. Repetition is another point, that is bullying behavior happens more than once or have the potential to happen more than once. Bullying includes actions such as making threats, spreading rumors, attaching someone physical or verbally, and including someone from a group or purpose. There are three types of bullying. One is verbal bullying, is saying or writing mean things. Verbal bullying includes name calling, inappropriate sexual comments. Social bullying is the other type of bullying, in which sometimes refers to as relation bullying, involve hurting someone, reputations, or relationship. Social bullying include leaving someone out. The other bullying that we have is physical bullying, that it involves hurting a person's body or possession. Physical bullying includes hitting, kicking, picking, spitting, tripping, and pushing. And now we are going to ask a question to begin in our roundtable about this topic. And in this opportunity, we have a student from the first year, third year, and second year. And now we are going to ask the first question, that is, how do you consider to be bullying at Zamorano?
I consider that, as a first year student, I haven't been here too much, but I consider that bullying is not the issue in Zamorano. I haven't seen anyone being bullied all this 3 months I've been here. For all I know, that this is a place where people tend to be together. We are united because of our nationality. Everyone is all the Nicaraguenses with the Nicaraguenses, all the Costa Rican with the Costa Rican, etc. We are united. We are united as a community, but we are also a little bit divided by each nationality each has. But to enter to any group, if you want to enter any group, you have to go under some rules. But here they see that as bullying, but I don't feel like there's bullying here at Zamorano.
I think that they confuse traditions and do favor to all people, and the people that are in the other years, they confuse these things with bullying. They don't really bullying. We do these things because we want to relate with them, because we want to know them better, and as friends we help each other with anything we want, and they confuse bullying with doing favors to them. And this thing that they call bullying, they are really traditions and things that unite us with the people that are in the higher years.
Someone want to say any else about this question? The question was, how do you consider bullying at Zamorano?
All of we want to participate, so you can raise your hand, only talk to participate.
Well, I think that I don't consider that there is bullying in Zamorano, I only think that is a way to relate between the persons in the different years.
Oh, that's nice. Very good. And the other question is, do you think sanctions will help to eliminate this behavior, Zamorano? What do you think about?
I think that if you put a sanction to something, it will be really bad. I mean, it happens a lot, as you can see, like when they put the sanction of not being able to talk to the first year, or that first year was not able to go to a second year or third year room, it really broke the relationship we had. As a community, we were broken because it was just like second, third, and fourth year were a group, and then they got excluded. And this is not bullying, but this is the school the university. This is what the university did. It is a form of bullying, as my friend mentioned before, being excluded. But they didn't want to exclude us just because they wanted to. No, they want to exclude us just to not get any fault or get any sanction, because nobody wants to get a sanction for no reason.
I think that with the sanction is not like a solution to resolve the problem of the bullying, because the inspector can take the action of the student of the higher year with the lower year like they want. Because, for example, if I only want a favor, the inspector can say that it's bullying, but maybe I just want to know the other people. I want to, for example, if I invite a person to go to swim, maybe the inspector could think that it's bullying, but I only want to know the girl from the lower years. So I think that this could be like related with bullying, but I think that this is not a solution, because with sanction, people with higher average of grade get out of the university, and I think that is not a solution. So I want to hear what do you think about that, because
Well, as I think, well, we have here Zamorano, it's not really bullying. As we enter to the first year in Zamorano, we had to have a way how to relate with other persons of other years. Personally, sometimes I want to feel closer to to the people from my nationality, and the rules that are being applied for the students in Zamorano are being a little bit aggressive for us, because that doesn't give us the chance to know some people, get related with other people. But yeah.
Yes, I think that I am agree with the comments, and think that Zamorano show us the Pan-Americanismo, and that shows, for example, friendship with not only with our classmates, also with people that are in years in a major years. And sometimes, for example, if they feel sick or sad, we can do some favors for us. But now, with this reglement, they understand bad. They understand like a bullying, and what happened with that friendship.
I think that it's not just to apply a sanction to you, because if you don't can to do something a day, like she say that I am sick, I am very busy, I can to do my, very good my activity, so I need a help. And if I ask some help to a people of the minor years, I think that it's not just to get a sanction. In that aspect, I think that sometimes the can be excess when the people make bullying. Here consider bullying a lot of things that I feel that really are no bullying.
Uh, I know that the concept about bullying is excluding someone, but if we get excluded, we're just making ourselves more bullying. So I can understand if if a person from second year, third year needs some help. Maybe he has a lot of work to do, and he asks me a favor. I don't know, to wash him out about something. I can understand that because we people from first year maybe we don't have that much to do, and that can be understandable, I think.
But I think that it's not a way to it's not a way to make bullying because it's certainly that the people from third year we have a lot of things to do, but we have to do it because we are in Zamorano for that for make the thing in a short time. So it's not a way that not a solution that you say that only because the people from higher year have a lot of things to do, they have to put the lower year to do it. No, man, that's not good.
But that's not really bullying. Bullying is about excluding someone else.
No, that is like hating.
Hating is
No, I think that you're bad. Bullying is bad.
I think he is trying to say that bullying is more about trying to get some people into the group. And when you don't bully the people, you're like, I ignore you, I don't want to make a friendship and relation with you. So I think he got a good point.
No, I don't think so because that is only like the solution that give to the inspector because the inspector maybe you can say that you are going to make relation with the other student, but what you really want is to make bully to them. So that is no good. You know, I not agree with bullying. That is bad because the student feel bad, you know, and they want to leave the university only because they see bullying here.
Yeah, I think so too. I agree with my partner, and now we are going to the third question. That is the way they make bullying at Zamorano. Do you think this is as bad as the authorities consider? What do you think about? I want to hear the opinion of him.
Well, I'm not agree with that because they took that like it's bigger than it really is. So no, I don't think that they are making their job. They're just gonna make us feel like we're being, they are being aggressive.
We
with us.
continue in the third question. That is the way they make bullying at Zamorano. Do you think this is as bad as the authorities consider?
I think that authorities are actually overreacting to what has been happening to Zamorano. This year has been a lot through, and they try to like protect first year, but what they're doing actually is excluding first year from the others.
Okay, who else? Carla, will you please?
I think that they exaggerate too much the situation that is currently happening in Zamorano because everyone's passed through the first year, and we all do favors to the higher years, and nothing happens. It's like normal for everyone.
Okay, that's very interesting. Someone else?
I think that is very exaggerate because in this moment it is a big problem to talk to a people of the middle years. You can know into in the bedroom, and they can know into in your bedroom either. I think that this is very exaggerated.
Yes, I think that they are cutting our friendship with the high levels. For example, now they could need our help, but when we stay in high levels too, we could need that they help too. For example, in some in some hungers that we don't understand and things like that.
Another that want to participate. Eric.
I'm gonna wait to the next question.
Okay. Someone else? Arnett, you want?
Yeah. Well, personally, this year has changed a lot compared to the past year. I haven't been bullied a lot. I don't think it's that high, the poll is that high as Zamorano puts it, because I don't have the experience about that. And about the rule that I can be in some second year person, third year person. For example, I have a third year person next to my room, and I always like to go and talk to this person, and I don't know why I can't be in his room, and if he wants to talk with me, he can be in my room, so that's silly because we all need to socialize with each other, so I think that's exaggerated.
I know that what you are talking, but I think that it's good that first year in your room and third year in your room, and don't make it in the room, because it's an opportunity that you have to make bullying. You know, if you are in the room of third year, the man of the 10th year can make bullying to you, and he can hurt you physically, and can make you a lot of things. So
not all of the persons to make bully to you. There's just a little amount of persons that can do that to you. Most of the people are very sociable. I always want to talk with you. So it's not all of the persons. I think Zamorano thinks it's so that you can talk to a higher year person because he is going to hate you. I don't really know that.
I have something to say. These kids talk about bullying like if they have lived it over a year and they've only been here like, what, 12 weeks? And in those 12 weeks they were in their colony, or they were bullied like 6 weeks. And they actually don't know what they are talking about. I mean, they say that why make it a big deal? Why is it a big deal for authorities to put these rules? If there's a certain group that does these things, then I ask you, why is your country putting laws against people who are killing? Not everybody kills. There's a certain amount of people who kill, right? So why is the authorities in Zamorano putting that law? Because there's a certain amount of people that do that type of bullying. I mean, I don't know if you've been or lived or known the person who bully here, but there is people who bully. I mean, there is people who is getting involved in this bullying and this harassments, and not only physically but verbally and mostly socially, putting comments on Facebook, putting comments on any social media. So I think that the authorities are doing a good job. I believe that they are doing what a parent would do, what an institution with a high regard would do, and they have to eliminate everything that does not compel with the norms, that does not compel with the principles of the university. And people say it's tradition. Well, it's not about tradition. I mean, things are changing. You know, in the past, it was tradition for people like the nomads to change and shift places where they lived from one place to another, and that was a tradition for them. But it's been changing throughout the years. So why something that does not help the institution, why can't it change as well? That's what I believe of that.
I think you're overreacting just as the authorities are doing. I mean, you clearly went through the bullying experience, and I can tell you. However, this doesn't mean that it's a bad thing at the end of the day. As you may know, if you pass through a hard time with someone, you'll become your really good friend. You'll make good acquaintances with that person. You'll be in a stronger relationship that you ever been with someone before.
But you don't know that. I mean, you actually
I
don't
might
know
not
that.
know that, but
So
I
why
want
are you
to-
talking about something you don't know about?
I
You've
want to-
never been with a person who's harassed you a year. You haven't been there. I believe in Nicaragua you were with your girlfriend, with your friends. Nobody harassed you throughout a year, and then you said, "Oh, I love this guy, man. He's the best thing that's ever happened." I mean, I don't see why first year students, yeah, there we go. Why first year students think that. I mean, if you want to be with a person, be their best friend. Why be that person by being bullied? I mean, by doing favors, like you say.
well, people who get bullied or who get harassed here actually tend to have more respect for those who are in their higher years. For example, I respect everyone who's in second, third, fourth year, even though they haven't bullied me at all. But it's something that it's there. You need to respect them, and you need to obey certain rules. Even in society, you might have a government rule, but you have society rules apart from it. So it's a different thing. It's not the same thing. Having the rules of the institution and having the rules about your nationality or your, however you want to call it, your socializing area. You gotta understand that rules are set for every kind of area you're working for or working with.
That's a quote that I heard when I was hurt. You gotta respect to be respected. Someday.
Okay. I know this is a fast question. And this is the fourth one. And it said that did you ever did bullying? Did you ever do bullying?
I have never been bullied, but when I was in third year, I was bullied by a person from higher years. Well, I want to tell you an story. It was like January in 2014, maybe January 12th. So I was arriving to my room, and I was trying to eat pizza, but it was a man from third year, and he told me that he want my his pizza. So I told him no, because I am hungry and I want to eat. I don't eat it in the dinner because I didn't have time. And he told me, I remember this word like it was yesterday, but he told me that you're a dog and you have to eat only 1 hour in the day, only one time in the day. And I tell you, no, engineer, I'm not a dog, I'm a person. Maybe I will like an engineer like you when I graduate from this university. And he told me, no, you will be an engineer in 3 years, but right now you're a dog, and you have not to eat the pizza because I want it, and you're an engineer, and I need your pizza. So that is my history. I have a lot of years with this history, never know it, but right now you know the history. So for that, I don't like the movie.
Well, that was a really, really emotional history. In this point, we are going to continue with the last question. That is, do you think that respect imposed by the higher years is considered bullying?
I think it depends, because some people do think that they have to be respected for being a higher year, but as a aggressive way and a exaggerated way. But if you just respect them because they have been more time here, I think you have to just respect them because they think, and to talk to them with a certain mode that isn't I don't know, isn't irrespectful just because they have being more time here and you are a first year student and you don't have passed through the things that they had, and I think they're in higher years because they have I don't know if it's potential the word, but I think they have more experience, so you have to respect the thing, and that is my point.
That's a good point.
I think that there's no way to make that someone respects you because you must earn respect. Well, if you help people and you're a good person, you will be respected. But if you don't help people and you're a bad person, you will not be respected.
So they're saying that if you help people, you get respect without needing to be a bully. But before, these guys said that by being a bully you can make friends, and by being a bully you have the respect you want. So they're contradicting what they think. I mean, respect and bullying can be two things completely apart. I mean, I haven't bullied anybody because I don't belong to the colony since first year, since half of first year. I separated because I didn't believe in the principles they had. And I think I've earned respect of many people around here in Zamorano, not only first years, also in second year. And I've never bullied anybody, so it's like two completely different things. I mean, I don't believe you need to be a bully to get respect. I mean, what you need to have is it's attitude. I mean, it's all about the attitude. It's all about how you treat people, the way you treat people, and it does not have to do anything with bullying. I mean, there's bullies that people don't even respect. I mean, there's bullies that they think they're bullies, but in real life, nobody listens to them and nobody does what they say they have to do. So I think they're two completely different things. You don't need to be a bully. You don't need to have been bullied to have respect. I mean, what people here think, what people in the colonies say. I mean, if you've gone through first year by being bullied, you've done everything they've asked you. You've done everything exactly the way they wanted to do. I mean, they put you as, I think it's a leader of a colony. So I don't think it has to be like that. I mean, the one who has to be the leader of the colony must be the one who really inputs an attitude, who has great grades. I mean, who achieves in everything he accomplishes everything he proposes himself to do. So Zamorano has two completely different concepts about what is bullying and how to get respect from people.
Okay, someone wanna say
Well,
something else?
I think that in the part of respect, I may be a little agree because I think right now that I'm in third year, I understand that when you pass from first year to second year and then to third year, is a very hard work that you have to do. It's a long way that you have to maybe for us. So maybe that have a little of need a little of respect, but may bullying only because I am higher than you. I think that is bad. I think that it's not good. The second year people or third year people first year people say to the first year people dog or doggy. I think that is bad. And I have heard that I don't know if it's true, but I heard that they make like the first year people learn the name of term of them or the code and a lot of things of information on the higher people. I don't know that it's true, but because I never do that and I never ask for that because it's not good. But that thing is true. I think it's bad, and that thing is we have to try to avoid it because it's not good. Because maybe the first year people want to study and they don't study trying to learn the thing of other person. I think that is not good.
Okay, for all of this, we can know that Zamorano is a university where there are different cultures, so there will always be some problems or difference. There are also custom or tradition that have left the class that have gone through college. Over time, this custom or tradition have been changed, in some case exaggerated, but you could say that are necessary to know what is being in Zamorano broadly. And so it was a pleasure for me be in this round table because we determined that here at Zamorano is not really bullying what is practiced. It's only the minority who do this action, and in really thank you for all of you guys for being here. So have a good night.